Let me know if you guys like any of the shoes you see here. Some things are early, some things are out now, some things are online only. Just depends on what you're looking at. Now these come out today. The D-Book 1 Sunrise. Definitely a solid color combination on these for sure. Most character is on the outsole. That's what I like about this the most. That translucent outsole that goes from like that purple to that yellow. Definitely a clean colorway. Now available like on Nike.com, Footlocker.com, and all that stuff. Retail for $140. Dropped today, like I said, October 4th. Let me know if you guys are a fan of this though. Is it worth $140? Some people love the book. Some people hate them because they seem kind of basic and plain. Nonetheless, I think this colorway is very nice. If you see it in person, you might like it even more. True to size fit from what I've experienced with the book ones. I was actually able to scoop this up for somebody else, so I'm dropping them off later today. Size 11 in this book one here, but they did release online today. There's a chapter 1 on the back. Let me know if you guys are liking these or not, fire emojis or not. And if you're trying to scoop them up, you know, let me know if you guys will be picking them up. A lot of colorways for the Booker ones, but not as many as most would like. This colorway is definitely not bad though. Not really for me. I like the outsole a lot, but that's just the bottom of the shoe. We don't, you know what I mean? That's the outsole. Nonetheless, it is a clean colorway. Rating this from like a 1 to 10, I don't really know what I would have it at. A solid 8, you know what I mean? 7.5, 8, something like that. Some early releases and some current releases and some other things, you know what I mean? Big shout out to everybody who does come and check out the content here. Make sure you guys follow me for more sneaker content like this and other things, you know? We come across shoes all the time. A lot of dope shoes in this video, a lot of dope shoes around in the area I'm in, so I always try to bring them to you. Make sure you follow me here. Maybe you can check out my YouTube channel, Bosco Mitchell, for sure too. Nothing but sneaker content, man. Book ones, they come out today, online right now, in case somebody's out there looking for them. We recently came across these two. Job 2 Induction colorway, not a bad shoe. I think this is definitely solid. I like this better than some of the regular models that are coming out. This was like the preheat colorway, so it's slightly different because it has that over layer on the upper, you know what I mean? If you guys like anything here, make sure you hit the like or however you like it or whatever. Share the stream so more people can come on over here and check out some of the shoes. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Come with extra laces. If you were looking to see what they look like with the extra laces, because in store when they released, there was no size 13s in store, which was wild. The only place to find a size 13 was online, whether it was Flex or Nike. For some reason, the size 13s weren't popping up in the stores like that. So when I first bought this, I got a size 12, but it's cool because, you know, I shop for other people. I have a subscription here on Instagram and a channel membership on YouTube where I grab the shoes that I come across in my videos for my subscribers and my members. You know, they pay me the money and I grab them. So I grabbed the size 12 for one of my subscribers, and then I had to go online and grab my size 13. But here's what it looks like with the alternate laces in here. If you did not know what they look like with the alternate laces, and you guys can make a choice if you like it with the alternate laces more. Definitely not a bad colorway though. And then the yellow laces kind of make the shoe pop a little bit more. If I was able to find some blue laces, this tone of blue, I think that would make it look even better. And then here they are with the regular laces to give you guys a side-by-side look on what's going on with the shoe in case you guys did get them. You guys are interested to see like how you would go about it if you wanted one or the other. These are both solid. I probably would keep it with the original lace that it came with unless I'm able to find a blue tone of lace. Then I would do the blue tone of lace on that, and I think that will work really, really nice. But both of these Job 2s, definitely solid. And then here's just giving you guys a look at what it looks like with the alternate laces in case you guys didn't see it yet or were just wondering what it looked like. Not a bad shoe. I like the traction pattern on here too. Whoa. Definitely recommended for indoor use in my opinion. I definitely think these are better for indoor use. But maybe you can get away with them a little bit outdoors as well too. You know, maybe you could. Yellow kind of goes there because you see all that yellow on the bottom, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I think I like the original laces just a little bit more, my personal opinion. A newer colorway of the Harden Volume 8. A lot of controversy in the sense of the releasing of these Adidas basketball shoes out here in my area. Not many stores have Adidas basketball shoes in store, which is just something crazy. You have to only go online, or only 2 locations in the whole like main area get the Adidas basketball shoes, which is just makes no sense. They have some of the more popular basketball shoes on the market right now when it comes to this Harden Volume 8, and of course the AE1 and AE1 Low, two of the more popular basketball shoes out there amongst high school, college, and pro hoopers, but they are limiting where they putting these out there, man. You know, it's kind of crazy. Shout out to Canada, man. Thanks for watching. 160 bucks in the retail for these. Is it worth it? That's something you will have to make a choice on. A lot of different price points out here in the market. We got the Jaws there for what, 120. The Bookers are 140 normal retail in store. The Dames are like 160, but that's a Bape collab, so I forgot how much the normal retail is for that. 160 for these Hardens right here. You get a lot of tech, and they are more sleeked down than the Harden Volume 7s, which was a really popular basketball shoe. A lot of people raved about these Harden Volume 7s, but you know, putting these guys side by side, you guys can see they sleeked down a lot on the Harden Volume 8 compared to the 7s, man, you know? So they did give it a little makeover, slimmed it down a little bit, give it a little more sleekness to it with the same technology, if not more upgraded. You got more of the breathability with this mesh panel on the side. You know, definitely a solid shoe for sure, you know. How does it compare to the 7? That's kind of up to you. I like the traction pattern here. You got herringbone, then you got the circular traction pattern too with the partial translucent outsole. Very clean on this for sure. There's like 3 colorways currently at the Adidas store. This purple one kind of stood out to me, of course, because of that patent leather tip on the toe box. I think that's a pretty dope situation there. You know what I mean? Got these little clankers that make some noise. Then I like, you know, Harden Volume 8. Let me know if this is something that you guys like or not. Pretty solid colorway, 160 in the retail. If you're just joining, I was talking about these two because they just came out today. The Nike Book 1 Sunrise. Give you guys some visuals of it in case you were thinking about grabbing it. Pretty good details and good materials on this shoe. You know, not mad at these at all. Translucent outsole. This is probably my favorite part of the shoe is the outsole. Pink upper dropping in October during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is perfect. Retail for $140 in store right now. So if you guys are looking for them, they dropped today online. Go ahead and check them out. I'll try to leave some links if I'm able to do that later on the video or something like that. I don't know. Definitely not a bad shoe right there. Then, of course, a newer release. Some people like them, some people don't. The Ja 2 Stargazer. I'm a big fan of the colorway. The shoe, I have to look at it some more. You know, it has to grow on me a little more. But I do like the colorway. The purple's crazy. You know, putting any other lace in here is going to really pop on the shoe. Now, of course, this is not the right lace. But imagine having the Volt Green, boom, or even having this blue lace right there. It would really make the shoe pop a lot. If I find some other shoes that have that color lace, I will do lace swapping, and I'll bring that to my YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that. Obviously, I'll bring it here too. But yeah, Bosco Mitchell, that's my YouTube channel. Link is, or it's in the bio also in case you're just new here. But these are not bad at all, man. I like this colorway. One side, yeah, I'll show you that right now. The Book 1 traction pattern. I like the traction pattern on this also too, as you know it's different. But the Book 1 traction pattern and then the colorway is just crazy. I think these are really nice. I think this is like the highlight of the shoe, especially for me. Unfortunately, it's only on the outsole, but you can see it there, you know. You can see how the outsole comes through on the side. Definitely a clean shoe right here, man. It's kind of giving me Paul George vibes. I think that's why I said IG, because I'm thinking like a Paul George shoe, you know what I mean? You know, not a bad shoe right here though. Colorway is nice. It's like the first official colorway besides the preheat that dropped right here, the Stargazer. These are like the first 2 that came out. There are some more colorways dropping. I'm pretty sure like that Halloween colorway is something that everybody's looking forward to. I'm a big fan of that Halloween colorway myself. Stargazer. Ja 1, Ja 2 kind of off to a pretty cool start with the colorways, you know. Because the Ja 1 was a snug fit. You had to go up a full size on that. A lot of people had to go up a full size or at very minimum a half a size. So that's just something to consider. You know what I mean? Thanks for the fire emojis. I appreciate that. Because these shoes are fire, man. Any one of them. If it's not the Ja 2, it's the Harden 8. If it's not that, it's the Book 1. If it's not that, it's the Ja 2. Then we got this right here, which you don't see in too many stores. The Adidas Bape 9. The Bape Dame 9. Definitely a nice shoe right here with some really good, really nice merch that came with it too. The Adidas Bape collab, they've been doing that for a minute. Now on a Dame 9 shoe. Not a bad shoe right here at all. There's like 2 or 3 different colorways with this camo. You got the red one, the green one. I think there's like a navy blue and white one with the Dames, the AEs, the Harden 9s. Like I said, Adidas Basketball has some really great options when it comes to the shoes. So why do they not have more shoes in store? That makes no sense. They should have more shoes, more of these Adidas shoes in more stores. Adidas stores and in like the other flex stores, because I'm telling you, you're only really seeing the AE1s. You're definitely not seeing the Dame 9s. And every now and then you'll find a Harden 8 in a store out here. You have to usually find them online. Hopefully they get pushed out to more stores because people do like them. You know, they do like them. Maybe they want to try to keep it exclusive or something like that. Maybe that's done super on purpose, you know. Make sure you guys follow for more content like this. Have a lot of different sneakers on here we talk about all the time. I get my hands on sneakers a little early. Nonetheless, everything I deal with is 100% authentic. Dame 9. I think that might be an acquired taste, but it is nice. It probably looks wild because I'm a size 13, so that's a big shoe right there. I'm a big fan of this color right here. These. And I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a little more pleased with this shoe than when I first saw the images. When I first saw images of the shoe, it did not do me. It didn't do it any justice, you know. But after having them in hand and seeing them a little bit more, it definitely makes a little bit more sense from what I was seeing. So shout out to that, you know. But after seeing it in hand, I like the tone a little more. Traction pattern is definitely solid on the shoe, you know. All the details is there that we know and love for the Jaws. $120 on the retail for this. That's definitely not a bad price point. I think a lot of people don't like this part of the shoe. I think that might be the most distasteful part of the shoe for what I've been seeing and hearing. I'm curious to see what they would do to maybe make that part pop out more, because I think that is kind of the part of the shoe that might take back from the shoe. So I'm curious to see what they would do in the future to this panel to make it more appealing, because they would have to definitely do something, in my opinion. Maybe people out there might like it more than that, you know. Definitely a solid colorway though. If you like this type of content and like sneakers and you're not already following me, make sure you guys follow me for more, as we're going to continue to pump out the content. So many more shoes on the way, as the NBA season is just around the corner. Preseason's already happening. So, you know, we are getting loaded up for a lot more basketball shoes and a lot more good sneakers in general. You know what I mean? So I appreciate all you guys coming through and stopping by.